Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the stream. How's it going, everybody? It's good to see you all. Greetings on this Friday. Lop, hello there, Tug, Castley, Booch, as well. Sleepy Roses, Pickle. How are we all doing? By the way, Justin, congrats on being first in chat. Strawhead Savage, how are you doing as well? Emma, good to see you. There he is, guys. I have arrived. I am here. And we are going to continue our playthrough of Extinction mode where we left off yesterday. We are officially, actually not officially, but we're basically 1 month in at this point. Feeling better, 100% Zach. I am perfect now. I'm glad I took off Wednesday because I felt like absolute garbage on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine now. It is good to see you all. Cheeseman, Joji, how are you doing? Damos, Dr. Pepper, Aqua. What is going on? I think I also saw Lead there a moment ago as well. Crazy team. Absolutely crazy. But yes, the plan is for tonight, normally Fridays, again, normally a variety. So we're not going to be doing Zomboid the entire evening. But we are going to start out with Zomboid and later on, probably do some Counter-Strike as well. We might even be doing Counter-Strike Zombies. So I hope to see some of you guys join in for that. If not, me and Jorgs are probably going to do some Wingman together. Other things, who knows. Vex Sauce with a tier 1, by the way, for 2 whole months. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Very kind of you. Novelty, how are you doing? You were in my dream last night. How was I in your dream, Freebie on the scene? How was I in your dream? I had a dream about Gordon Ramsay a week ago, actually. I had a dream where I was hand-selected by Gordon Ramsay to go to like a 4-day cooking retreat at one of his restaurants in like the UK or some shit. And I had to get on a private jet. And then like some supernatural stuff happened on the private jet. It was very odd. But that was a good time. It was a good time. Banthu, by the way, with a Prime Gaming sub as well. Thank you. Enjoy the Beaver emotes. First time subscriber. Do you cook, Beaver? Damos, I love cooking. I actually had a lasagna earlier. And it was really nice. Although today I did have pizza. So today was not a cooking day. But earlier was a cooking day for sure. Me too. What do you like to cook, Damos? Because I'm into like pastas, steaks. I'm thinking about trying to cook a beef Wellington at some point. Because I know my friend Ian has cooked one. And even with him messing it up, he said it was great. Just baked a cake? Ooh, from scratch? Or did you do like a little box? Like a pre-made thing? Mr. Jorgs, how are you doing? I have cooked a few. It is great. Beef Wellington, when done right, is incredible. I am scared to go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. That man has lived rent-free in your head since you and Jorgs since you've been... Dude, it's great though, Booch. Let me tell you, it's honestly, this is another, like if you go to the one in Vegas, it's fucking extremely expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But it is worth it. I actually think it's worth it. If you have the opportunity, if you save up a little bit, I would say expect per person, it's gonna be around $100. You could go beyond that too if you get like the crazy expensive steaks, but like don't do that. Just get like a nice simple steak. It's gonna be like $60, $70 for the steak. You get sides that are shareable along the entire table. And then wine plus dessert. That's another 30 to 40 depending on the wine you get. Say 120. Okay, sure. Add in the tip as well. My meal, yeah, it was actually kind of expensive. But that, I mean, that was a separate situation. Hello, by the way, Brown. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing well. What is the best zombie game you've ever played single player? Have you ever played Days Gone? I have not played Days Gone. I've heard good things about Days Gone. If I had to say my favorite zombie game that's single player, I mean, probably Zomboid, because I would say a majority of my hours, like 80 to 90% of my time playing Zomboid is in single player. But I'm thinking of like a story game. I can't really think of anything like that. Besides Zomboid. Oh dear. You're specifically asking for single player. That's the issue. I can't think of a single player game that I've played that's zombie theme. I think all the zombie games I play are like multiplayer. So like maybe Left 4 Dead 2 is my second favorite. Deanum, hello there. What are we doing tonight? Guys, we're going to be doing... Oh, OBS doesn't want to show it. All right, I was thinking I could just click the button and it would answer your question. We're going to be doing Zomboid to start out. a solid 2-ish hours of Zomboid, and then later on this evening, we are doing Counter-Strike, and I would love to get viewers in for Counter-Strike. In fact... Here, I will pin that, just so people know. In case they would like to play, I would like to do Counter-Strike with viewers, because we could do Counter-Strike Zombies, which is so much fun. Beaver, I'm trying to download CS. It is free to download, so it should be quick. Well, maybe not quick. I think it's actually a large game. Beaver, do I think Build 42 goes stable until July or August? Probably not. No. I mean, maybe. But probably not. I think earliest we'll see stable is maybe like September, October, if I had to guess. Because they have some things they still need to work out. By the way, I need to lower this music, by the way. We're listening to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but it's Japanese jazz fusion. We're just giving it a shot, and it's kind of banging. Music is a bit loud. Yeah, I just lowered it. Let me know if that's better, guys. Because that was loud for me as well. I'm not gonna lie. Have I tried out the new guns? Yes, I have. Shotgun is really nice. The hunting rifle with 20-round magazine capacity is really nice. The other guns range from it's alright to I would never use this. There was one rifle in particular, I forget the name of it, but it was definitely like, yeah, why would I don't understand why I would ever use this rifle. Because it just had bad ammo capacity, long reload time, horrible damage, horrible accuracy. Like, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. I don't think it was the carbine, no. I would have to go back and check the VOD. There was one rifle in particular that I absolutely hated, though. We will see. Oh, we are hungry, too, but we are losing weight, right? Well, no, not really. 87 still. Fuck. Maybe today is the day we fix our weight, though. Zomboid GeoGuessr first. Since we're doing Counter-Strike right now, later on this evening, I don't really want to waste time with Zomboid Guesser tonight, but maybe on Monday we do some Zomboid Guesser. Or Tuesday. Beaver logs in and it's all red moodles. Well, you know, that's just typical for me, isn't it? Also, some of these are irrelevant. Like, that's irrelevant, that's irrelevant, that's irrelevant. That's also kind of irrelevant, because once we eat food, that'll be not a problem. Wait, we didn't eat our pineapples? What the fuck? I told my character to eat the pineapples earlier. This is insanity. Okay, guys, give me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and get the multi-stream set up. But, again, Counter-Strike later on with viewers. I would love to do Counter-Strike Zombies again. That'd be so much fun to do Counter-Strike Zombies. I just need to double-check. The stream is ready to go. Oh, yes, it is, team. That's so amazing. Installing right now. I love to hear that, Castley. Oh my gosh. Eat SpongeBob's house. Well, I would have to go under the water for that. This is just a pineapple. It's also not even that big of a pineapple. Oh, the shotgun blast literally right outside my house as I'm about to begin the playthrough. Okay, great start to our day then for good old Sally Snuggles. But guys, welcome in. It's Sally Snuggles back at it again. With the now green shoes because she ripped up her work boots yesterday. I'm still mad at you about that, Sally. You're also high weight, which is a problem. We need you to not be high weight because you're already so bad at fitness and strength that any sort of debuff right now to this is just devastating for me. I can't handle it. But that's all right, guys. Here we are. We're back on the playthrough almost 1 month in. I'm so happy. Have your can of pineapples now. There you go. That didn't satiate your hunger. Why am I not surprised, Sally? That's okay. Gamba is up if you would like to Gamba. We're going to see how things go today, of course, for Sally. I need to work on clearing out Riverside, okay? That is a top priority for me at this point. Forward progress must be made, otherwise death is inevitable. We are at that point in the playthrough, I feel, where it's like, we're pushing. It's either we get crushed or we push forward and we win. So I don't know how that's going to go for us. We will see, of course. Let me just double check something over here, though, really quick. Oh, no, we're good to go, team. Never mind. I don't even have to double check anything. We're chilling. Who put 200 on no? It's minimum 1,000. Some people, man. Some people. It's crazy. We are, however, 29 days into our playthrough, which I'm pretty happy about. Where else do you stream? Hello there, Beats. We are live on the Purple app if you would like to watch over there. If you know what the Purple app, you know. Same exact username across everything. Oh, wait, hold on. Trash can. I'm going to throw away some items really quick. I can put away my frying pan, too. We are going to have to go out looking for more food in a little bit. Or I might even have to cook up some of our cows or pigs that we have, because that's also a bit of a problem. I don't know. Problems, team. Problems upon problems. Hairspray can definitely go away, though. I don't need that right now. These can be dismantled. That's fine. Oh, and then the bathrobe. That can be put in our wardrobe upstairs as well. Maybe we swap out later from Sally's pink dress to the bathrobe. I don't know. What kind of color is this, actually? I just want to take a look really quick, actually. Is this your color? I actually like it. Fuck. I actually like it. We're not going to sully this bathrobe for now, though. I'm going to put it away because we're so disgusting. We're going to save it for when we ruin the dress. Also, we can actually have the dress on whilst wearing the bathrobe. That's news to me. I did not know. That's a really pretty color. It was like a very dark royal purple. Marty, by the way, how are you doing? It is good to see you. We are chilling. Why not live on the green app? I've just never thought about going live there, I guess. I don't know. But we are live on the purple app. Hello there, by the way, Click. How are you doing? Seeing Sally in normal clothes made me forget how bloody her dress is. Yes, her dress is absolutely a mess. It is very bad. I still, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to go back. Because we actually do need to eat a little bit more. If I can just get to peckish, I'll be happy with that. Why don't we have some chips? We have lots of bags of chips. Yes. One more bag of chips. There we go. Are we gaining weight? How are we gaining weight off of 2 bags of chips? They were small bags of chips. That was not a party-sized bag. What the hell? What is the green app? Kick. That is kick. Still waiting on the Facebook live stream. Guys, they actually killed Facebook Gaming, I think. I'm not even trolling. I think that's dead. They also killed the metaverse. Meta killed the metaverse. Can you believe it? It's over. Remember back in 2020, 2021? They were pushing, you know, guys, instead of hopping on a Zoom call, let's hop into Horizon Worlds, okay? Let's get on Horizon Worlds, okay? Meta killing the metaverse is meta AF, I know. Yeah, that was an $80 billion loss, by the way, for that company. That's insane. It's actually kind of wild. Hello! Are you a professional microwaver? I feel like this is going to get me in trouble, but no. I actually cook very well, team. We were talking about that earlier. God damn, I want to make some beef Wellington, dude. It's going to be such a time, like, crunch to do. To make a beef Wellington. There's so much work that goes into cooking it. But it would be so worth it to make a little beef Wellington, I think. I really want to make a Mississippi roast. How are you there, Spoon? Rip Chuck Norris. Oh my gosh, yes, Chuck Norris, guys. If you did not hear, Chuck Norris died. That's crazy. He died today, I think. Or yesterday, I don't remember. It was recently, though. It's recently. Dude, I'm not lying. When I was a kid, that was the biggest flex to be able to say, hey, my birthday is the same as Chuck Norris. When all the memes were being made, it was crazy. It was so worth it. Actually, I'll hold on to the scrap electronics. I'll take those. Razor, thank you for the follow. What challenge is this? Extinction mode. Exclamation point Extinction in the chat if you want to know what that mode is exactly. How is it crazy? Dude was old AF. I mean, now I know that, obviously, after researching it. I always thought he was, like, in his 60s or something. Based off the images I saw. I did not think he was that old. So that's why it was a surprise to me. Muscle strain check? No muscle strain. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the goal... Oh, whoa. Where did those guys come from down there? That is a little spooky to see. Well, you know, it is the bar, actually. I guess is where all the zomboids come to unwind after a long day of walking around doing nothing and banging their heads into windows and doors. That's fine. Hello, Big Chungus, by the way. Thug, how are you doing as well? I didn't even think old age could take out Chuck Norris. I know. How do you play Extinction mode? It is on Build 42 only. Did I add the staircase mod? No, I did not, because I did not have time to do that today, unfortunately. I was doing thumbnails for the VODs channel all day. Catching up and fixing some videos that are old as well that did not have thumbnails for whatever reason. Fixing those. The VODs channel, I've been so happy with how it's doing recently. I really appreciate everybody watching and tuning in for all the VODs over there. If you guys are not aware, we have a VODs channel as well, !VODs in the chat. You can watch any of the streams back if you miss them. Yes, Build 42.15 added in Extinction mode, guys, if you did not know. Why are they... I don't know why. I choked on the air. I'm not exaggerating. I just choked on air while trying to read your message. Why are they called thumbnails if there is no thumb and nails? That's a wonderful question, Kimar. We're just never going to get that namstered. That's spiritualistic. Beaver, what is your most hated food? Oh god, there's so many to pick from. Probably meatloaf off the top of my head, though. I despise meatloaf, team. Division 1 meatloaf hater right here. Anyone else back here? There's 2 up there, but that's fine. We'll take care of it later. Yo, Dee, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships on the YT. That's very kind of you. Enjoy the memberships, guys. If you are getting a membership from Dee, enjoy. That's insane. Thank you, Dee. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? These are good boots. Alright, you know what? We're trading then. What a great find to just find boots laying on the ground. How amazing. Okay. Well, I mean, they are half conditioned, but they have no holes at least. That's fine. The meatloaf slander? No, guys, I absolutely despise meatloaf. It's really bad. Basic swordsman. Thank you for follow as well. How's it going? Modern, it goes well. Beaver hates pickles. I also hate pickles, but if I had to choose, I'd rather have a pickle than meatloaf. I have such horrible, disgusting memories involving meatloaf as a kid. I don't even want to get into it. No problem, dude. Love your videos. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. We have a lot more coming out soon. I'm working on some stuff in the background. By the way, remember yesterday, I don't know if you guys were here for this when you heard or not. We were talking about maybe doing like a Black Ops Zombies stream, and I suggest the idea of like DayZ versus Zomboid creators in grief mode of Black Ops 2 Zombies. I asked Frag Dempsey. Frag was down. So, still not a guarantee if we're doing it, but it could be happening. My mom made a really good meatloaf. See, that was not the case with my mom. How many close calls for death? Probably only like 2, if I had to say. Hey, Beaver, what time would CS Zombies be, and what time would it be in California? It would be 9:30, which is 3 hours behind, so 6:30 for you if you're in California. Oh, dude. Thank you. I wish I could just hover over it on the hotbar and see what the condition is right there. No, meatloaf, pickles. I'm not a big fan of corn either. I'm not an enjoyer of the corn. What else don't I like? Most seafood. I would say most seafood I don't enjoy. Oh, inverting. Alright, that's fine. How do you feel about peas? They're fine. I don't love them. I don't hate them, though. Oh my gosh, wait, this is like... Whoa. This lake mix right here kind of goes crazy. No lie. Whoa. Wow, this song. Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful, it could bring a tear to my eye. I'm so sad it's not going to be saved to the VOD. Wow. What do you think about the new game modes? I'm doing Extinction right now, actually. Which I think is a little bit too easy. And I think that's kind of the consensus everybody is coming to. But it's not, you know, a walk in the park, I would say. I think that's more partly because of the build I have right now and the circumstances of my character being high weight as well. Which is problematic, too. But, alas. How silly is the chat getting today? Yeah, baby, oh boy. Very silly, I would argue. Very, very silly. He also just got up 16x pop with low loot. That is also true. So this is kind of like a much bigger step down. Like, maybe this would be hard if I wasn't just on 16x a little while ago. I would like to loot some of the homes down here, but wow, it's just too much pepperoni, dude. It's just too much. Maybe, though, if I play on the rear of the building, we have a chance. That is a possibility. I could also potentially rest up inside this home. That is a possibility. Just want to make sure we don't get snuck up on. The zomboids on the roadway over there might be pulling over. In fact, yep, we already have some that are very slow. Still plenty of time until dark, though, so not a worry, really. Not a worry at all. Cheese Man, thanks to the 55 stream streak. Thinking of just smashing this window, quite frankly. Because I do want to get in there before the zomboids pull up. And we still have muscle strain. Let me move that over real quick. Shit, I'm gonna have to fight them. Never mind, it's fine. It's fine. How do you just drive past a fresh Corvette? I don't have the ability to hotwire, and they're all locked. Seems like this mode, Extinction, adds in a lot of locked vehicles, a lot of locked cars, and a lot of cars with alarms as well. So, trying not to really mess with vehicles while we have a good van. I mean, the van at least, we've been keeping it in decent shape, so it is what it is for now. Let me check my combat skills, too. We got level 2 recently. We're 42 on that, 131 there. So about halfway done on short blunt to level 3. Still have much work to do on the short blunt, or excuse me, the long blunt side of things. That's fine, though. Lenton, thank you for the follow. What is it? Dude, I thought that guy was naked for a second. He has his bathrobe the exact same shade of color as his skin. That's crazy right there. I was not ready for that. That was a little concerning almost. I don't love that they're breaking windows either. That makes me feel like a whole nother horde is pulling up in a moment here. And I do not love that at all. I need finishes pronto. And if we get high exertion, we are out of here. Where are the finishes? Oh dear. They're nowhere to be found. They're nowhere to be found. Yeah, I'm pulling out. Fuck it. I'm pulling out. No, I'm not playing this game. The muscle strain, dude. I cannot wait for the muscle strain to no longer be a problem, but it's going to be such a hassle to get rid of it. Once we get to that point, though, where muscle strain is not a problem, I think really the only challenge remaining will be nighttime sprinters. That's going to be all that's left. I'm just going to drive home for a little bit because we'll rest up. Or maybe I won't even drive all the way back home. Maybe we'll just go all the way up there. It's just, we can't really fight in this shape, currently. Hey, Bieber, are you using mods on this run? Yes, I am, guys. Exclamation point mods in the chat. What is the game mode? Looks fun. Exclamation point Extinction in the chat. I just added that command from yesterday. You guys suggested it earlier. I added it in. You can see exactly what Extinction adds in now. By the way, I nearly drove off the road, looking away from the road. How do you make muscle strain a non-issue? You need to level up your combat skill and also your strength and fitness. It's way more reliant, though, on your combat skill. So us being level 2 on long blunt and short blunt, yeah, muscle strain is going to be a big problem. Once we reach around level 4 to 5, that's when muscle strain is going to be, like, not that big of a deal. It'll still be there, but way more manageable. Like, we'd be actually able to take care of that entire group and not have to retreat all the way back home. That'd be so exciting if we got that ability. How is Sally doing today? Well, the muscle strain continues to grief us. It continues to ruin us. Annie, how are you doing? Welcome in. Guys, we might be doing Counter-Strike Zombies around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, by the way. If you guys have a Counter-Strike, if you want to join for some Counter-Strike Zombies, I would love to see you all join for that. It is a free-to-play game as well. What up there, Vaj? How are you doing? Somehow the dress looks even worse. Well, I did have to patch it up, sadly, because I did ruin the dress. I got some ripped holes on the sleeves over there. I had to do what I could. What traits did I pick on this run? I will show you very quickly. We went with weak stomach, cowardly, Sunday driver, artisan, fast reader, organized, former scout, weak, and high weight. High weight was actually gained. We did not pick that, but I ate way too much food. I went from 73 to 87 in the span of like what? 1.5 in-game weeks? 2 weeks maybe? Crazy. Way too bad. That's bad. Are there any usernames, by the way, with a 10-month Prime Gaming sub? Thank you so much for the resub. Very generous of you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you. I have decided I'm going to take a small little nap, actually. Set alarm. Let's wake up at, let's say, 1700. And then I can maybe go back out and do a little bit more work on Riverside. Don't clean the clothes. I never clean Sally, team. Sally does not get bathed. Sally has to learn the concept of violence, okay? By bathing in the blood of her enemies. We are learning. And you know what's happening as well is slowly, the more zomboids she kills and the more she gets covered in their blood, it's forming a crust over her skin. A sort of protective layer. And this protective layer will make sure that the zomboids do not get their slippery little hands on me. It is like an exoskeleton almost. Soon enough, it's going to be hard enough to withstand any sort of attack. Whether that be the teeth of the zomboids, the nails of their little meat middens, or maybe even eventually a 50 caliber shot from a Barrett 50 cal. That might be why she's moody. No, she's moody because I have her wearing a mask. She doesn't like the mask. It's uncomfortable. But you know what's not comfortable as well? Dying. So, you know, she just wants to have it both ways. By the way, can you come over here? Por favor. Senor. Thank you. Oh, you have a watch. Hold on. We dismantle that for XP. Yippee! Alright. We are currently... Where are we at right now on electrical? 11 total XP. Still some work to do there. I'm grinding electrical skill right now because I want to be able to make lamp that are powered by batteries, which requires, I think it's either level 2 or 3 on electrical skill. Originally, we were grinding it because we didn't have the generator magazine. We got the generator magazine, so I don't need to work for level 3 electrical. But still, would be nice to have for the fact nighttime is so disgustingly dark. Speaking of nighttime, we're not going to be able to be out here for too long, okay? We are going to have to be worried about leaving somewhat soon. Alright, so we're going to kind of just jump in, jump out. Little adventure. I'm going to leave the car running as well because I need that to stay running. Death playthrough when? Pepsi, check the channel points. If you would like a death trait playthrough, you could be the one to make it happen. The grind of electrical is a pain every time. I don't actually mind it that much, frankly. Is it great? No. But I don't mind it. It's nowhere near as disgusting as it is to handle, like, you know, mechanics, or tailoring, or first aid, or carving, or napping, or many of the other skills in this game. But yes, it's not also that great to grind. Hello there, by the way, Rusty Glove. How are you doing? Welcome in. Project Zomboid B42. What a name. Thank you so much for follow. Thank you. Alright. Muscle strain check. Of course. I mean, at least it already dissipated, though. That's fine. We'll work on leveling up the short blunt a little bit. Beaver, does your skill menu also miss spaces? Yes, it is a bug. I don't know if that's exclusive to Extinction mode, or if that's just been added globally in 42, but it is a bug. What is the worst trait to pick out of all of the negative ones? There are some really bad ones to pick. So I don't know if I could say, like, the absolute worst trait. I wouldn't say smoker, but that's been nerfed heavily. That's, like, one that I always have to highlight whenever anybody asks. Too much, too fast with the follow as well. Thanks so much for that. Guys, if you are new to the stream, I would love to see the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Monday and Friday are variety. We're actually not doing Zomboid the entire night tonight. We are going to be doing Counter-Strike 2 later on. With viewers, though, I would like to do Counter-Strike Zombies. It is free to play. If you do not have Counter-Strike 2, you can download it. It's free. Stankbugger, hello. How are you doing? Stankbug, what's going on? Is Smoker not an easy pick anymore? No. Smoker is not an easy pick. They made it much worse in build 42. And they also reduced the amount of points. So, kind of an L. Illiterate can be annoying. Yeah, illiterate's pretty bad, actually. Agoraphobic is a horrid choice. Yes, pretty bad. Motion sickness is probably worse. That does make cars kind of unusable. What's in your wallet, by the way? Aw, a family on the beach. Oh, that's kind of nice. Where can I watch this horizontally? Guys, we are live on the Purple app for anybody who would like to watch over there. You are more than welcome to make the move over to the Purple app. It's the exact same username across everything. See, the issue with claustrophobic is if you go claustrophobic, I have run into issues where I straight up cannot sleep because my character's so panicked because they're inside. There are some buildings and some rooms where it's like, if they're small enough, there's literally no way you could sleep in them. And they're just such a hassle to deal with. So I try to avoid agoraphobic or claustrophobic as much as possible. It's just so frustrating to play with those traits. In my opinion. Can we see if there's a new dress for Sally inside? Guys, if we take off this dress, we have to redo all the work of getting it covered in blood. I don't think you understand that. Like, we are going to wear this dress out until it is nothing but a singular thread of yarn drooping upon the road. Also, that guy, I don't know what they have stuck inside of them, but I would like to check. I don't know what they have. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so helpful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, what a find. That was a bread knife. Okay, never mind. That did not matter at all. Here, I'll take the nails too. Not a bad idea to take the spare nails after all. I do need to rest, but it's getting so dark. We might have sprinters come out in a moment. I'm tempted to go home. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And they're also... I mean, there's not a lot of zomboids, but they are kind of hanging out by the car, so that makes me a little worried as well. Maybe we should just try to push back to the car right away. Oh, yeah. You know what? We do that. We're gonna probably try to take out, like, one or two. Like here. I'll stun you. Oh, go, 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 go. And... Good job, Sally. Alright, we're dipping. We're gonna go home. Are we at Flawless Lake? No, we are not. We are in Riverside, guys. Have I hit the GigaMart? No, I have not. Sadly, as you can see, the dubious little creatures putting up quite the resistance over here in Riverside. And kind of preventing me from really getting deep into the city. I'm going slow and steady, okay? Because I know if I just drive in there... Guys, the biggest tip I can give you guys, if you're brand new to Zomboid, don't just fucking W key in there, okay? If you want to do a little recon trip, that's a different story. Maybe, in fact, tomorrow we do a little recon, okay? Maybe we drive around all of Riverside, just take a little peek. What's going on over here? What's going on over there? I will have to get fuel, though. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Because we are quite low on fuel. We're about a fourth of a tank remaining on the fuel. Maybe there's fuel in these cars, though. I actually would like to check really quick. I'm going to leave the car running. I'm going to double check. Let's take a look. Really, really quick. But W key's the way to go, guys. Not the schmoove. No fuel in there, by the way. What about this black car? Fuel check. No fuel. Alright, these cars are useless then. Never mind. That's fine. How long has Beaver survived? I wasn't here at the start. We are alive for, at this point, almost a month. Almost a month. Look at the way that Beaver dodged the cars rather than running into them. So true. Guys, it's a whole new leaf. Like, we're not crashing cars out here anymore. It's a whole new leaf. A whole new world. Hit that turn hard. There we go. Perfect. What is my longest run in the apocalypse? I believe... Hold on, as my phone beeps there. I believe... Oh, I thought that cow was gonna go over the roadway there. That would have been a little scary. Also, that one zomboid there. I don't love seeing that. Are there more? Let me vault the fence, just in case. I feel like sprinters are about to come out, dude. We're, like, right on the verge of sprinters. I feel it. We gotta get home, for sure. 7 months, 29 days is the longest I've survived. Alright. Another issue is this car battery, dude. Now, the great news is, I actually have a car battery charger. I think in here. Do I not? Or is it in... It's somewhere. I know... Yeah, okay, it's in the car itself then. Never mind. I thought it was in this shed over here for a moment. I might have to charge up the battery on this car, because look at that. It's already down to red. I don't know if this is something that happens in Extinction mode now, or what. Or if this is just how it is in general. But the car batteries drain quickly. Like, that's a bit of a problem. Beaver, how come you never survive more than a year? Because I do all of my streams, all of my playthroughs on stream. And let's be honest, I think a lot of the playthroughs have not directly been ended to a queue, but it has all... Many of them have been significantly impacted by a queue, or from me reading chat. Don't they charge if you leave the car running? Yes, they do, but we don't have a lot of fuel. I don't want to waste my fuel. And I have the car battery charger. I have a generator running. Like, I might as well... I might as well just, like, fucking take advantage, right? I might as well. Alright. Let's super speed through time just a little bit. And, yep, it is very dark now. We can sleep. Hopefully we wake up at a normal time, though. Okay, so 3 in the morning. Not really a great time to wake up, in my opinion. Yeah, not really a great idea. It is so crazy that you're not leaning into the monitor just to read messages. Guys, my vision has actually improved a ton. It's gotten so much better. And again, I'm going to be getting new glasses, too. That'll improve it even more. And I am looking into contacts. It's not 100% that I'm going to be doing contacts just yet. I was highly recommended to get contacts. But we will see. Sorry, I'm just checking messages. I have an event tomorrow that I'm gonna be doing. It'll be very, very fun. Yeah, I kind of just want to wait until like 5 in the morning or something. And maybe we just get an early start to our day. Like, once we start seeing sunlight rise... Oh, there it is. Perfect. We'll get a little breakfast. And go from there. What a completely normal time to wake up at. I mean, we did take a nap at like 5 or something. So, I'm not entirely shocked that we woke up so early, but it does suck. Do we have down arrow yet? We do have down arrow. Okay, perfect. That means I can start eating just basic stuff. So why don't we just have more chips? Fuck it. Salt and vinegar chips. That's 720 calories? Wait, why are these so many calories? Is that not like kind of an absurd amount of calories for a simple bag of chips? I feel like that's almost insane. What was that last song playing? I'm not 100% sure, but this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but Japanese jazz fusion. That is what we were listening to right now. No more down air? Yep, I just saw that go away after we ate one bag of chips. It's the chip difference, team. But that's fine. Dude, we're still hungry. Dude, we had a whole thing of tuna. You're kidding me. All right. Here, have the candy then. Have the Ducks bar. I mean, that's probably going to stabilize our weight, but damn. Check. Okay, I mean, we're not peckish anymore, so that's fine. We'll dip out. No way it's going to be foggy today, dude. Wait, Zomboid right there. They are pulling up, dude. They are pulling up. No. We cannot have that. Are you a sprinter? No. Alright, then come back to the fence. That's fine. Why is it 9:16 resolution? Exclamation point shorts. You are watching a YouTube short stream right now. Which day or month are you on? We are actually, at this point, 1 month in. We're going to say that's 1 month. Round it up. Before I leave, I'm going to charge up my battery. Just right away. 36% remaining in there. If that gets under 30%, I believe there's the chance that, like, it won't start the car anymore. I just had a fucking heart attack, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That scared the fuck out of me. I thought I heard... Oh my god, that was actually so terrifying. I'm not trolling. I thought I heard a sprinter pulling up from that side, but we are okay. Not a problem. Anyways, let's not get panicked like that ever again. Where's my battery? Ah, yes, right there. Alright, place. We'll deal with that in a moment. Oh... Do you have any way to make air conditioning work in Zomboid after the power shuts off? If you get a generator, it should automatically be running AC in your car. And, in your buildings. Like, temperatures should be stabilizing automatically. The only reason that wouldn't be happening is if you have the doors and windows open. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to actually place down... Okay. Hold on. And then we gotta... There we go. And then connect that. Alright, and then we... Turn that on. Turn that on. Alright, and that'll charge up for a little bit. I just want to make sure we're not super close to having that just go horrible on us. And then, yeah, we do have to go get more food today. I think what I will do is definitely go try to get more fuel today. We can bring the gasoline canister I have right there. And we can check all the cars by the bar, because that's relatively safe. Also, we might be able to get into the junkyard, depending on how many zomboids over there. Now that we have level 2 on short blunt and long blunt, if we play on the fences, we might be able to do it, but probably not. I don't know. And then I think I will scout around Riverside. Just do kind of like a quick drive-by of everything. We know Hitvids is disgusting. This road over here, unfortunately, a little disgusting. Down here seemed kind of clear. We're just going to do a little loop-de-loop. It's fine. How did your battery discharge even? Again, I don't know if it's a bug in build 42.15 or if that's just how it is in Extinction mode, but it seems to be draining very quickly. Hello there, Colin, by the way. I'm chilling. Is this game like RuneScape? I mean, kind of, but not really. Like, you can definitely do a lot of skill grinding in this game if that's what you're looking for, but it is more of like a very active game, if that makes sense. I feel like RuneScape is very idle, you know? There are no boats, but there are cars in this game. Hello there, Punk. How are you doing? Is this run normal zombie population? It is Extinction mode, so I think it's high. Clearing out Hitvids is the current objective for sure. I just want to get my combat skills up. Like, I'm going to keep it real. We really can't do too much, like, big-wise, until, first off, this is fucking gone. And then this is, like, at least at level 4, I would say. If we have level 4, we can start making moves. It is nice we're kind of evenly distributing our combat skill between long blunt and short blunt, but still, I need combat, like, higher than this. And I do... Again, it fits with the RP, but Sally Snuggles not having any XP boost to any of the combat, plus no fast learner, like, it's hurting. I'm not gonna lie, it's hurting. Combine that with cowardly as well, plus weak, yeah, we're cooked. Like, it's not a surprise we've only taken out 677 zomboids at this point. It's not shocking to me whatsoever. Have I found a VHS of Dog Goblin yet? I don't think I have, but Sally would indeed enjoy that, I'm sure. Oh, I did not mean to cue there. That's really bad. That's fine, though. Did a little dancey dance. There we go, boom. This will be ready to go in a moment. We'll wait until the fog dissipates. We'll go until, like, 9. How about that? And nothing but dancing. Perfect. All right. Senor, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, this is ready to go. That's perfect. How much fuel do we have in there? 71%? Perfect. Let me go ahead and install the battery in a little bit. Have I played Surrounded recently? I did it about 2 weeks ago. I tried out the new experimental branch of Surrounded. But I really haven't made content on Surrounded. I think I would love to make content on Surrounded if it were multiplayer. The fact it's not multiplayer, I kind of don't like that much. Perfectly mentally stable woman dances in her kitchen filled with rotten animal heads for several hours. Marston, it's just Sally things, okay? You wouldn't know. You're just not... You're not Sally. Alright. Oh, wait. Do I have gas canister in my car? I don't. Okay, we have to go back and get the gas canister then. I need that gas canister if we're going to siphon out fuel. Sup, brother? Hello there, Chosen. I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling. Just trying to get a little progress done on the Zomboid today. Trying to reduce our weight as well. I cannot believe I left without this. That was so bad. Nearly insane. Yo! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat. The $10 super chat there. Gilbert. How are you doing? Hello again. How are you, Gilbert? Thank you very much for the super chat. That is very kind of you. What is new with the Gilbert? How are you doing? How are you liking the update? I'm enjoying it, for sure. I think Extinction mode, very interesting. Maybe a little bit easy, but that's alright. Hot Buddy Coco with the tier 1 for 24 whole months. 2 full years. Thank you so much for that. Very, very kind of you. It feels like yesterday I was asking Colin who the heck he's watching. Time flies. I'm not trolling. Thank you so much for the tier 1. How are you doing, Hot Buddy Coco? What's up, Beaver? Hello, gamers. It's good to see you. Hello. Oh my god, dude. There's so many people saying hello to me. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry, I can't. I have to drive now. There were also zomboids on my fence over there, which is a problem, but we'll take care of that later. Thankfully, I did not miss the turn this time around. The music is popping. Guys, it's the Pokemon combat music. Battle music, but you're Japanese jazz fusion instead. It's very whimsical, is it not? Okay. The turn should be coming up. Oh, it was right there. I nearly drove right by it. That would have been very bad. And here are the cars. So we're going to check all the vehicles. I'm sure one of them has fuel. I'm certain of it almost. But let's find out. At this point, we don't need to worry about sprinters, I don't think. We'll see, of course. Thank you, by the way, for the $2 super chat there. That's very kind of you, Trevin. Just found your stream, and all I can say is yes, no way. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the super chat. What is the sitch? DK, we need fuel. Oh my god, alright. Fuel situation resolved. Amazing. Awesome. Thank you, game. Oh, it fills up from the rear? What? Wait, that's kind of crazy that it fills up from the rear. Is this new? I don't think it used to be like this. This is new. Wait, hold on, guys. This is actually new. Holy shit. My god. I saw that it does not show you if water is tainted in Extinction? That's actually news to me. I did not know that, but at the same time, I feel like I would know regardless if water was tainted or not. Oh, wait, stop everything. Wait. This one's insane. Guys, I'm gonna put this in the chat for you guys if you want to listen to it later. This is crazy. This little jazz fusion of the Pokemon stuff, this goes crazy. This is Jubilee City, but jazz Japanese fusion mix, and it's beautiful. It's actually so nice. So nice. Do I have level 10 fitness and strength? No. God, no. Nowhere near that, in fact. We're level 5 fitness, level 4 strength. Am I looking at YouTube chat, or am I reading another chat? I am looking at the YT chat, but I'm also reading another chat, too. Yes. We have 2 chats. Rylism, how are you doing? Welcome in. The only way I've been able to play Extinction, not gonna lie. Really? I mean, listen, they did crank up the health of the zomboids, so I don't blame you for that. Having the extra strength is very handy in a situation like this. I might as well just grab a little extra. Oh, this is empty. All right, never mind. I think we're good on fuel then. I'll get back to work on killing zomboids. That's okay. We are 1 month into the playthrough. Finally, guys. Big milestone. Sally has beat the odds, okay? We love Sally. God, we love Sally. Is the music loud, or is my audio stuff... And then it just ends right there. It could be audio stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. Because I don't feel like the music is that loud. But maybe it is. Guys, type in chat if you think the music's too loud. Also type in chat if we love Sally. Okay? It is a little bit loud. Just a bit loud for me. Oh dear. Too loud. Okay, everybody has said it's too loud. Alright, let me kill these zomboids and then I'll lower it. Oh. Okay, that worked out. I'll dismantle that later. Alright, let me fix the music. Alright, that should be better. Turn it up. Honestly, I would love to turn it up, but that would destroy your earbuds. Sally kind of scares me in a taxidermist kind of way. Unironically, I absolutely understand that. That is such a perfect way to describe Sally currently. Hello, I'm evil. Sir Cody Man. When are we going to get the nice Cody Man back? The music is about the same level as your voice. Okay, that definitely should not be the case then. I think the music should always be under my voice. But... dude, I love doing content creation stuff. Like, the audio is always the worst part of it, though. Balancing audio, getting audio, doing sound effects, doing stuff like that. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That's a lot of zomboids just deciding to lurk, like, on this random roadway. I know the burger restaurant did have, you know, an alarm earlier, but damn, that's kind of crazy. Let me put back on my mask since that was not on. No, I put it right back on. I realized I didn't have it on when I was eating earlier, so. Beaver, can I propose bomb? Perhaps, perhaps. Are you playing with mods? Yes, I am, guys. !! Mods in the chat if you'd like to see my full mod list. We have True Actions as well, the dance mod. Beaver, you should get out of crouch for science reasons. I will not be doing that, but thank you so much for asking. All right. You know, I almost forgot that we woke up at 3 in the morning. In-game, of course. I don't know why they're laying on the ground. This is weird. I've never seen the zomboids just decide to lay on the ground like that before. I'll take it, though. Thank you. That helps me. Thanks for inverting. Thank you for inverting. Don't do that. I don't know what just happened there. I really don't know what just happened there. But we're fine. So that's all that matters. Whatever the fuck that was, it did not end our run. That was so weird. That would have been nearly the very first time I die to a crawler zomboid too. Oh my god, that would have been absolutely horrible. You have no idea, that would have been absolutely terrible. We survived it though. Alright, make that 3 near-death experiences so far in our playthrough. The crawlers are vicious this time of year. They are indeed, team. They are indeed. Also, by the way, muscle strain. Amazing. We love it. Okay. Let's get back to work. Let's swap to our short blunt. Okay. I have seen streamers die in that exact same way. What? Where it just like fucking spazzes out? Okay. I have quite literally never seen that happen before. Truly. In build 42 before. I've never seen it occur. So I don't know. Okay. Well, awesome. Hold on. Let's fall back. Screwdriver away. Oh, I need to fill up my water. Did I drop my... Nope. Okay, we can drop that. And then... Do I have a backup? We'll do this. The normal wrench. Thank you. Is that the crawler's drag down thing, maybe? I truly have no idea. Guys, I'm dumbfounded, okay? I'm dumbfounded. I have no idea. Nothing makes sense to me. All that makes sense to me is murdering zomboids, okay? Sally has no thoughts. Only death and despair. Embroidered deep within her brain, okay? That's all she craves. The pain only makes it a more severe hunger. Thank you, Snick and Cody Man, for the bits. It's very, very nice. I will read both of your messages in just a moment after I've dealt with our evil, monstrous beings chasing after me. Thank you for the pits, though. That's very nice of you. There we go. Huge finish. That guy has an axe in them as well. Go away, madam. That color is not your color. I'm telling you as well, by the way. As a friend, though, respectfully. Listen, Sally still has the snugglish ways inside of her, okay? I love playing dress up, alright? But that color just doesn't work for you, okay? This is, first off, July. That color right there, that's a May color. What the fuck are we doing? Be better. Thank you. Alright, what did that guy have in terms of the axe? Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Sally, the fashion icon, knows what she's talking about. Dude, she's a trendsetter. You guys are all making fun of her right now. A couple months from now, everybody's going to be covering themselves in blood. And you're all going to be like, oh, no, this is... We always liked it, Beaver. We always liked it. No, you were talking down on Sally the whole time. Every single one of you. All of you. Beaver, we need to bathe Sally. Beaver, she looks a little dirty. 3 months from now, everybody walking around covered in blood. No! This is actually, like, great. This is all... Yeah, like... Fake. Fake. PZ Chronicles, thank you for the follow. Let me catch up on those alerts a moment ago. Cody, thank you for the 100 bits. Take my evil money from my evil ventures. Wow. $1 whole. Thank you so much, Cody. The evil ventures seem to be going exquisitely well. I appreciate that. Snack as well with 100 bits. I've forgotten what I was supposed to bring to the 2026 Beaver Community Potluck. You can bring whatever you'd like. You can bring... drinks or chips or whatever. Whatever you would like. I came into the fashion discussion. That's a May color. Okay, that yellow was a May color, though. You would not be caught out in summertime wearing that color. That's 100% a beautiful May color. Argument made for April as well. I could see April. But mainly a May. Okay? Not a June. June, I think we have a lot of oranges and reds in June. And once we get to September, October, that's when we start seeing purples come in. Maybe a nice brown. Like some orangish browns. Alas. Oh my goodness. Gilbert with a $20 super chat out of nowhere. No message attached to it either. Just the donation. Very kind of you. Thanks so much for the super chat. Incredibly generous. I'm high exertion. We might die because of that, but that's okay. I'm going to power through anyways. We get huge flops. They are getting up, however. The muscle strain is not... Wait, stay right... No, that's insane that she gets up. Fuck. I might have to fall all the way back. Wait. No, don't get greedy. Now we get greedy. Boom. Get this guy, then we take care of... No. How is she getting up? She's being stood upon. How is she doing that? I need to get that finish, of course. There we go. Huge stomp. Stay down. Okay. Now we go rest. Now we calm down, we rest. I'm going to hop in the vehicle, we'll drive away. Or maybe we scout around, like we were saying we wanted to do earlier. I'll hop in the vehicle, we'll scout around a little bit, we'll see how disgusting Riverside is. Maybe we'll see if any alarms are going off, anything like that. Gilbert, again, I really do have to say thank you for that $20 super chat. Incredibly generous of you. Sisless as well. Thank you for the follow. Igor, how are you doing? Tinkerbell, welcome into the stream. Oh, lots of zomboids on this roadway. Wow, they loved me. I don't know what it is about this road in particular. They really like this road. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. All right. Guys, we're going to go take a look at downtown Riverside. Okay. We're going to tour around, see how it is. We already passed hit vids. And we saw that was... it actually seems like it's calmed down a little bit over there. Yeah, it actually seems much calmer. Oh, well, there goes a car alarm. Awesome. I don't know what triggered the car alarm, just the mere presence of me triggered it. It actually had a beaver detector built in. That came from the factory. They paid extra for the option, the beaver detector. The moment I pass by, it just is set to beep loud as hell. That's fine, though. This is the main street of Riverside, and... Oh, that's not great up there. But this road over here does not seem terrible. That does not seem great, however. Hold on, let's make sure we do not crash the car here. That'd be pretty bad. No alarms, though. No alarms whatsoever. I'm happy about that. A broken down vehicle right here. Let's take a look at the GigaMart. And also the parking lot in the rear. Definitely active. Definitely Thanks for the queue as well. Alright, so the GigaMart will be pretty bad. All the zomboids from the church will probably come on over. I did not mean to hit you like that. I'm so sorry. But you'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Maybe they'll tear down the doors for me. Or the windows. Wow, that's disgusting over there. Why is the parking lot so gross in here? What is that all about? No bueno. No bueno whatsoever. I would love to loot the construction store. That's not going to be possible right now. Again, we're just here to recon. And it's kind of what we expected. It's pretty bad. Not going to lie. Oh my goodness, though. Gilbert's with the super chats. Again, actually the super sticker. Epic fail. What did I fail on? We killed the zomboids. We are exerted. We had to run away. I'm not going to lie. But the hippo is sad. I feel like I'm pretty pleased right now with how we're performing. Other than seeing how gross this is. And we have to take a nap. God damn it. Maybe a caffeine pill. Alright. Here is the residential section, the gated community. They're banging, team. They're banging, for sure. Seems like this area is very infested compared to what it normally is. This seems way more active. Which sucks, because these are perfect homes to base in. I mean, it's not impossible to clear them up. We could easily do it. If our combat skill was higher, of course. So, let's go check the back roads. Over here seems very quiet, oddly enough. How's the school looking? That's the big question, because we could go in there to get skill books later on. Which we probably will need. Depending on how the grind continues, of course. Hold on. Yeah, not great. Again, I mean, it's not terrible. I've seen it be worse. But, oh, hello there, my little raccoon friends. They're cute. You know what? They're lucky I'm letting them live today. For once, I take pity. Also, I have to lose weight anyway, so I can't even eat their meat. But it would be nice to have more friends to bring back home to our kitchen counters, no? Oh well. Another time, perhaps. Now the hit vids is disgusting. I don't know what happened. We drove by it for 1 second, and it's disgusting. I wonder if the hearing is cranked up on the zomboids, because it seems like they're way more active. I don't even know. Gilbert's with another super chat. What? One more cherry on top. Thank you again for the $20 super chat. That is insane. Thank you so very much. You have been so incredibly generous tonight. You do not have to be doing that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Huge Gilbert. Is this game free? It is not. It is $13 on Steam. W. Gilbert, guys. W. Gilbert. My God. Lord Poke. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Lord Poke. I need to take a caffeine pill really quick. Do I have any on me? Yes. Let's get a caffeine pill. What a legend. Gilbert's insane, guys. Green Man with 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you for that. Moss Druid, Ali, Glitch, Jade, and Kiwit. You guys are in chat, be sure to thank Green Man. That's kind of you, Green Man. Enjoy the beaver emotes you guys get on the purple app. Very kind, Green Man. Thank you guys for all the support tonight. It's insane. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I wasn't live on Wednesday again. I wasn't feeling 100% that day. I apologize. I'm glad I took a break, though, on that day, because if I didn't, I would have been grief the rest of the week. I thought we took a caffeine pill. Did we not? Hold on, let me take one more pill. There we go. Just one more pill. Mask back on. Gilbert again? With another $20 super chat. What? I'm also now realizing my YT alerts are not working on the YT stream. But thank you so much, Gilbert, for the $20 super chat again. What is happening? How do you zoom out like that? Mine doesn't go so far. Check in the options menu that you have. I believe it's in user interface. You have all of the zoom levels checked. I think by default, you only have 200%. So if you want to go out even further, you have to check it further. My goodness. That's insane, Gilbert. Thank you, Gilbert. Oh, what a hit as well. We're still drowsy, though. And now we have the muscle strain returning. That's okay, though. That's okay. The YT is trying to upstage the Twitch. Guys, it's not a competition. How many is that? 4? We might have this roadway clear in a moment. I say that, and of course, all the zomboids over there are going to come down to the road, but we might have it clear in a moment. I mean, I don't think... I don't know if that's true. I don't think Gilbert is using their mom's credit card. Okay, that's insane. I fucking pushed, but that's okay. I might just have to fall back, because we're drowsy and now exerted and also muscle strained. It's like debuffs on top of debuffs on top of debuffs. And now we have even more pepperoni coming over. Yeah, we're leaving. Never mind. Sleepy time awaits. I will deal with Riverside when I get... What? I'm sorry, what? It's locked? Oh, that's not my van. Oh my god, that's not my car. Where's my car? Wait. Holy shit. Wait, where did I park my car? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, never mind. I thought that was my car for a second. I was like, wait. What do you mean my car got locked? That would be fucking wild. Okay. Yes, thank you for going to the ground. I'm just gonna hop in. We'll leave. God, dude, where's my car? I'm sorry to hear that, Gilbert. I am sorry. I appreciate the super chats. Please don't let any of them get to you. Since when did the van have that logo? Well, I just knew I had a van. I know now it's a mass gen pack, of course. I just didn't recognize, like at the time, that was not clicking in my brain that I had the different logos there. That's on me. It's fine. We gotta go home either way. I will get water from the other house, though. And if there's any zomboids at our dirt road, I will, probably... Oh. No way. Stop. No way. Glivix, you are kidding me. 20 gifted subs to the community. That is insane. Oh my god. Future Zay, Clues, Luke, C6, Casey, Void, Rylant. So many people just got to gift sub. Guys, if you got to gift sub from Glivix, please be sure to thank Glivix. That is incredibly generous of you. You did not have to do that. That is absolutely insane. Enjoy the beaver emotes, guys. Please be sure to thank Glivix. Oh my goodness. W Glivix in the chat as well. W Gilbert as well. Green Man, thank you again. Helmsword as well with the Prime Gaming sub. I missed that a moment ago. I apologize. 16 whole months, though. Very kind of you. What is Extinction mode? Exclamation point Extinction in the chat, guys. Exclamation point Extinction to be able to see what Extinction mode is. That works on both chats. You hit the sub goal? Did I actually? Oh my god, we did. We smashed it. Thank you, Glivix. Thank you guys for all the support tonight. You were all incredible, okay? Very kind of you. My god, okay? I need to take care of these guys over here by the fence because they are just acting up on me. Oh, the push did not go through. That's okay, though. That is all right. Yo, Gilbert again with another $20 super chat. W, says Gilbert. That is incredibly kind of you guys. I don't know what to say today. Thank you guys so much. Gilbert has been incredible. And the legend grows, yeah. He honestly deserves every cent. Guys, I appreciate it, okay? If you enjoy the streams, you know, it means a lot that you tune in, okay? I always say, of course, though, only do a tip or super chat or whatever, or gifted subs if, like, you are willing and able, okay? Don't do it if, like, you got bills to pay, if you got things going on. Alright, I understand. The economy is fucked right now, okay? Not gonna lie. But thank you so much. It's very kind of you all. I nearly crashed into the fence right there, but that's okay. The weeds are growing on my dirt road here. We're not having that. We're not having that. Hold on. No bushes. No weeds on my dirt road. Sally will be landscaping a little bit. I will not be letting my dirt path, my little driveway, become gross. Okay? That is not happening. I might carve the tree branch, though. That'll be nice. Yo, Emma with 2 gifted subs to the community as well. Congrats to Rodrigo and Master of Lag. If you guys are in chat, be sure to thank Emma. Incredible. Nearly starting up a hype train as well. Very kind. Lunarus, thank you for the follow. Damn them kids, we ain't paying child support. Okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We all have things going on. You help afraid us for a moment. I appreciate that. I just appreciate you guys tune in to the streams. Still after all this time. What is the goal of this playthrough, G? Riverside domination. We just did a bit of a recon trip. So let me kind of explain my opinion on what we just saw on that recon trip. Disgusting. Jesus Christ, that's always scares the shit out of me. But thank you very much to Castley for the $1 tip on Castle. That's very nice of you, Castley. Thank you for the tip. Very generous of you, Castley. What I was going to say a moment ago. Riverside's disgusting, and we need to take out all of Riverside. I don't know if Extinction has respawns enabled or not. I feel like it almost does not, but I could be completely wrong on that at the same time. I really would like to get into the GigaMart, obviously. I want to get into the construction store. I want to be able to get into the toy shop, especially for Sally, because Sally loves plushies. All right, and we have yet to find a little plushie friend for Sally. So, definitely some things we can focus on. Also, I just learned how to make a flash... Wait, what did I just learn? Oh, okay, I learned how to make an improvised flashlight, apparently. That might come in handy at some point if we run out of batteries for our current flashlight or something. Or if our current one breaks for whatever reason. Or if I accidentally dismantle it. That's the fun of leveling up our electrical team. Yeah, we are very tired, though. So let me actually go get water from the other home, and then we will, go to bed. Have I made it to the tool shop yet? No, I have not. No, we have been, suffering. Alright? It has not been going great out here. Oh my goodness, though. Pepsi Man with the 1,000 bits on the purple app. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits there, Pepsi. Out of nowhere. Incredibly kind of you as well. My God. Thank you, thank you. Guys, by the way, don't forget, in a little bit, we are probably going to be doing Counter-Strike with viewers. If we have enough to do Counter-Strike Zombies, I would love that. If you guys don't know what Counter-Strike Zombies is, it's one person versus however many others. The people on the one team with all the other players, you can only use knives and flashbangs. And it's just Counter-Strike, but yeah, that's the idea. I need the badges, Beaver. No strings attached. Understandable. Lock that door. We go to bed now. Why is the game so yellowish? It is yellow because it's about to be sunset. So as it gets darker, it's going to go red, and then purplish, and then nighttime. Very scary, very spooky, very dark. Spooky. All right, let's sleep though. Don't disassemble the bed. Dear God, don't do that. You're scaring me. Don't. Please stop. Please stop. Dear God, you're scaring me. I need you to sleep in that, not fucking destroy it. Why are you doing that, Sally? 1 month, 1 day, by the way. Yes, voters get their W. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Wow, it is bright tonight. Yes, it was so bright. You could almost make out what was directly in front of us. Thank you, by the way, Gilberts, for the $10 super chat again. Above all else, guard your hearts. Everything you do flows from it. Aw. Thank you very much for the super chat. Again, Gilberts. My goodness. A dots. Thank you for the follow. Every bed benefits from 2 hammer taps before bed. Yeah, just smack your hammer into your bed, guys. That's actually how you keep it very firm. Very flexible. Also, wait, I have a message appearing. Hold on. I have to check this message. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just checking this little message. Okay, we're good. I'm back. Sally is dying for the sweet relief of death. Well, she can have it when I'm done with her, okay? When we are over, when this is all complete and I have succeeded, when I feel like we have won, then Sally has my permission to die. Until then, Sally has work to do. Are we under high weight now? No, but we are losing our weight again. That's good. However, it's not good that I'm seeing we are overweight. I don't like that. Let me place this by the TV. Did that... Oh, no, place by the TV. There we go. We'll just keep that right there as a little backup in case we need it, I guess. Beta blockers, we're going to bring that with us. Still have plenty of water. I think what we'll do today... Let me actually mark... We looted this, and that. We're going to try to loot more houses up here. We're going to work more on Riverside. All right. That is our priority. Have a little thing of sardines. Okay. We're still... Oh, now we're very hungry. Okay. I gave you sardines and now you're even more hungry. How, Sally? How? God, I'm going to make you forage for vegetables. It's fine. Don't even worry, Sally. It's okay. I need to drop off more weight, though. We really do need to figure out what's going on with our weight here. Oh, wait. That can be dismantled for the tiniest amount of XP. Wait, this was not Eden? That's why we were hungry. What the hell? Xenotical making me gift out a sub to the community. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's do that right now, in fact, before I forget. Right now. I made my bed foldable, but not refoldable, so it's just stuck folded. Well, I am sorry to hear that. That's what happens when you hammer the bed too hard, though, okay? It does cave in a little bit. It does cave in just a wee bit. Guys, gifted sub is going out right now. Best of luck. If you are in the chat, you might be about to get it from Xenotical. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Whoever gets that. Who got it? Doctor Who got it. Now I'm imagining an owl, even though that is not indeed an owl. That is Doctor Who, the show. Ignore me. Damn, now I think I just like owls, dude. Holy shit. I do like owls. I'm not gonna lie. Owls are cool. If I could be an animal, I probably would go with an owl. Just because they're pretty interesting animals, and they have a lot of flexibility and freedom. No one really messes with owls. Everybody likes owls. You know, it's nice. Oh! No way. Stop. You were kidding me. No way. Holy Glivix! With 50 gifted subs? What? No way, Glivix. Thank you so very, very much for the 50 gifted subs. That is absolutely insane. I'm going to try to read out some of these names. I'm not going to hit all of them. Dadle, Skirmish, Pen, 3, Mr. Yo-Dude, Colasher, Sleepy, Stormcrow, Cheek, Skull, Panda, Who Da Fook, Invec, Grin, N5, Matt. If you guys are in chat, everybody else, guys, if you got to give sub from Glivix, please be sure to thank Glivix. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so very much for those gifted subs. That is incredibly kind of you. I now have 69 gifted subs. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Glivix. Holy shit. Dudes. Oh, shotgun blast right outside my house. That's not good. It actually came the direction we're going, too. Probably towards the houses. It heard me. The game heard me. It heard everything. Oh my god. Thank you, Glivix, so much. W's in the chat for Glivix, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the beaver emotes if you got one from Glivix. Very kind of you. Unreal. Thank you, everybody, for the support today. Trevin as well with the gifts about to Trooper. If you were in chat, please be sure to thank Trevin. I do appreciate that, Trevin. That is insane. Glivix doesn't believe that Sally survives throw. Okay, but maybe Glivix is just playing the long game, you know what I mean? Like, they're just playing the numbers game. They put in, like, 100 points. The payout would be, like, absurd. You know, 5,000% returns or something. Are you in multiplayer or single player? This is single player. We're doing Extinction mode. !point Extinction in the chat. I lost 25k on Sally yesterday. I am praying on her downfall because of that. I cannot lie. Wait, how did you lose 25k? Were you not voting yes? Please tell me you were voting yes. That's going to be insane if you were not voting yes. How would you have lost it? I was voting no. Okay, well, that's why. Glivix, returns are on the yes voters side, okay? You have to be an investor. Invest in yes. How are we not doing this? I'm so sorry, Glivix. A dedicated hater. We'd love to see it. Oh my god, it's bad up here. What the hell is that? Hold on. Out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. That's disgusting over here. I have no idea why there's so many over here. What am I witnessing? The zomboids over there, are they intelligent? Holy shit, they might be intelligent enough to go around. They might know. I don't even know. This is concerning. I don't like this, actually. I do not like this. Are you American? Yes, I am American. Hello from America. The land of the cheeseburgers. Fortune cookies are an American invention. If they break that fence behind me, I'm so screwed. I really hope Extinction does not fuck with the chances on breaking fences. I'm not gonna lie, if that fence breaks, it will be bad. No finish? Oh dear. Well, now we're just hitting the road. Thank you. Don't invert. Stomp. Stomp. Alright. No, okay, they're just being foolish. That's fine. Oh, the flank, though. The flank. No. Was the original game paid out? It should have been. I think it was. I can double check in a moment. Pepsi with another 1,000 bits. What is going on? Thank you so very much, Pepsi, for another 1,000 bits. Incredibly kind of you. Nearly starting up a hype train as well with that. Okay, I am gonna have to fall back once again. The zomboids are just too prevalent out here, man. I think they are respawning almost. I don't know. It's crazy out here. Tuck with 5 gifted subs. Caliber, Dantalion, Wham Bam, Eve, and also who was the last one? Sorta Blue. I like that name, by the way. Enjoy the gifted beaver emotes from Tuck. That's very kind of you, Tuck. Starting the hype train as well. My God. I like Americans. I want to go to LA, travel in your country. Don't go to LA if you want to travel. Really bad over there. Lots of traffic. No LA, but other places are very nice. America has some nice little locations. I think a lot of people, though, can say for sure that traffic in LA is pretty bad. Is this unstable? Yes, it's build 42, guys. It's build 42. This chat is insane. Xenonical, it's crazy. I appreciate it, guys. Really. I have no idea what to say. Wait, the hype train literally just began and it's at level 9. What the hell is going on? Tuck also making me gift out a sub to the community. You know what? Because you guys have been so incredibly kind, I will gift out more than just one for this one, Tuck. All right? I have to give back myself. Enjoy. These are from Tuck, guys. Thank the Tuck if you were in the chat. If you are here and you get one, thank Tuck. Any mods? Exclamation point mods, guys, in the chat if you would like to see. Also, guys, in about 45 minutes or so, we're probably going to be doing a Counter-Strike with viewers if you would like to tune in for Counter-Strike. If you want to play with us, if you have a Counter-Strike 2 installed, we might be doing some Counter-Strike Zombies or some other minigames. Who knows? We will see. What's up? Hello! The game is going well today. I actually came in here to rest for a moment. So, I might as well sit for a second. How about that? LA is beautiful. It's the city of GTA 5. It is. It was heavily... I mean, it is just LA, yeah. Do I know how to speak French? Sadly, no, I don't. If Tao were in chat, I think Tao speaks French, but I don't think Tao is here right now. Are the Walking Dead Telltale series on your channel? Yes, if you do exclamation point VODs, I did all of the Telltale games. All of them. If you want to take a look at them, they're on the VODs channel. I speak French. Do you actually, baby? Gamba did not get paid out. Hold on. I will double check that. Oh, you are right. It was never paid out. Okay, I paid it out, team. Do not even fret. Alright, we will do a quick one. Do we survive the rest of the Zomboid segment? Because we are not doing Zomboid the whole night, just so you all are aware. New Gamba started. You have been carrying my most recent Project Zomboid phase in entertainment while I get my master's degree at night. You deserve it all, King. Thank you so much. Best of luck on your master's degree, by the way. What are you getting a master's in, out of curiosity? That's crazy. That is a lot of work to get a master's. Oh my gosh, we are at our breaking point. That's not ideal. We can take beta blockers, though, and antidepressants, I think. That'll help. I think. Methinks. And then, yeah, do we have antidepressants? Yes. I think I only have one antidepressant now. Yeah, that was my one singular pill of antidepressants. That's alright. That'll help. That'll help us. Oh god, hello? Oh my gosh, the bartender's here, finally. They clocked in late though, huh? I mean, it's fine. I'm not really in the need of a drink. Sally's actually yet to drink, I think. I don't think we've given Sally a drink at all. Maybe once we take over Riverside, we allow ourselves a little thing of wine. That's okay. That's okay. Rachel, by the way, with the 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you for that. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Rachel, be sure to thank Rachel. Keeping the hype train alive as well. My god. Thank you, Rachel. Very generous of you. Oh, there was a random cigarette on this table, too. Do beta blockers not drop on zomboids anymore? Oh, the message is off my screen now. Oh my god, Pepsi, dude, with another 1,000 bits. What is going on today? My god, team. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I can't have these two over here just randomly lounging about. That's a problem. Keep the hype train going, people. That's very kind of you. Thank you so very much. I did not know you were that close. Oh my gosh. Nearly dead. Excuse me. My throat randomly died right there a little bit, but that's okay. Let's swap to short one here for a little bit. Yeah, it actually... I do feel like my combat skill is better after taking the beta blocker. But not by that much. It's only like a small improvement, I would argue. But at least we're not muscle strained as much. Are we level 17 channel record feeling today? Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Probably not, because this is already absolutely insane. But, I mean, you guys... all I have to say is thank you. That's really it at the end of the day, alright? I appreciate it, team. Trevin, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate the 100 bits. What happened to Crispy? I missed some streams. Crispy? Oh, right. Yeah, Crispy is no longer with us, sadly. I think Crispy is gone. Justin, with that gifted sub out to Kimar. That's kind of you. Enjoy, Kimar. I don't even have to say thank you, because you've already said thank you preemptively somehow. That's insane. Before the sub even came in. Enjoy the beaver emotes, Kimar. Yeah, no, Mr. Crispy definitely died. A very unfortunate death, too. Like, we did not deserve the death we got with Mr. Crispy. It was just very sad and very tragic what occurred, but that's okay. He's toast. Some might say we really burnt that playthrough, huh? Brofist, boom. Thank you, by the way, Hero, for the Prime. First time Prime sub. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Very, very kind of you. Trevin and Hero both with the follows. With the sub before the follow is crazy. Thank you, Hero, for that. I play Zomboid primarily on Steam Deck. No real issues I can tell. No, I mean, it works out just fine. You know? Hold on. How many? Oh, I did not know you were on the other side. That's a problem. I really want to work on clearing out up here, because I think we could turn one of these houses up here into a safe house. Like maybe a temporary base if we barricade it up. And then that could be like a forward operating base, so I don't have to drive all the way back to our farmhouse. I always love having multiple safe houses, team. I think that's a big key thing in this game, is to have multiple safe houses. And that house over there, I know we looted already. It might be safe to build. I don't know. We'll see. Might be able to do something with that. We'll see. Happy zomboiding, Big Red Beaver. Hope your night is going awesomely. It's going well, Omni. It's going well. Cannot argue. I'm having a wondrous evening. Fob mentioned. Guys, it is about to be fob time for sure. Hold on. How many are over here? Is it just these two? I could play on the fence, but we're not going to worry about that. That's fine. There we go. Yo, thank you guys for all the support during the hype train. That was wild. Absolutely insane. Level 10 hype train. I was not expecting that today at all. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for the subs. All right. Thank you again to Glivix and Gilbert from earlier. But everybody in general, I do appreciate it. Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, dude, there were more behind us. What the hell? I thought I heard them behind. Now I'm worried how many are pulling out of the, Oh, dude, that's insane that they're getting up. That is fine, though. That's fine. That's not fine. That's a problem, in fact. Alright. So we're gonna leave now, actually. We're gonna go now. off that. I don't know why that's beeping. I don't even know what is beeping. I can't even tell if that was coming from this direction or back that way. Inside of the junkyard. It's probably from the junkyard, though. No? It's not from the junkyard. Oh my gosh, where is it from? You're kidding me. It's the parking lot of the church. Okay. That actually might work to our favor almost. No lie, that could work to our favor. But either way, I do have to pull out because we are muscle strained to the max. The muscle strain is ruining my day. It's ruining my day. I'm not going to lie. It has been pain and suffering out here. Everything hurts. Every little thing hurts on my body. But that's alright. The alarms in Extinction are insane. They're constantly going off. Constantly. Yes, we are indeed on the Purple app if anybody wants to go over there. We're also going to be doing Counter-Strike on the Purple app. I will not be streaming that to the YT Shorts. At least not for today. Dude, this Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, like, Japanese jazz fusion does not end. It's actually insane. This just keeps going. Dude, we're not even halfway through this mix. It's a 4-hour mix. What the hell? No way, dude. A nice little change of pace after all the Gran Turismo music we've been listening to. Oh my goodness. I think Zomboid on deck is very nice. I did an entire video on it if you want to take a look at my full thoughts. Who's there? Hello? Hello? Oh, we found them. Hello. Are you using any new mods today? No new mods today. But I actually will be taking a look at some new ones very soon. You guys were sending in some really interesting suggestions recently. Some interesting mods for sure. The Necroa mod is one of particular interest. The Stairs mod that Kimar was sharing earlier. Just a couple other mods as well, in general. A Hunter as well with the follow. Thank you for the follow, Hunter. I used your tips from a month ago when I said you were my favorite Zomboid streamer, and since then I've gotten much better at... Livix, what is going on? What? Wait, what? Glyphix! Another 50 subs! Last batch, I am tired and going to bed. I love you all, Glyphix. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Glyphix, again, for another 50 gifted subs. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. That is so generous of you, Glyphix. He warned us he would. Did he actually? Maybe I missed that from Glyphix. I don't even know. Glyphix, thank you so much. Guys, if you got a gifted sub from Glyphix again, please be sure to thank Glyphix. Sly, Meta, Cerberus, Mech, Birdie got one. No. Amogus got one. Wow. Whimsy got one. Yorkster. Iber. Yago. So many people got a gifted sub just now. Huge. Thank you so very much. My God, Glyphix. So generous of you. Enjoy the beaver emotes. If you got a good sub, W Glyphix in the chat, please, everybody. So incredibly kind. I thought I heard a Zomboid over here, by the way. I have no words, Glyphix. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane. Thank you, Glyphix. I'm glad to hear you're doing better with the game, though, Couch. I'm glad the tips were helpful. Do we earn shards for, do you mean voting? If so, yes, you do. If you vote correctly, of course. Only if it's correct. Quality Raccoon with 5 gifted subs as well. I like that name, by the way. Quality Raccoon. It reminds me of the raccoons we murdered earlier. We saw 2 more that we let live, though, so that's nice. A little trade-off there. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted, though. MFK Doom, Chapo, Jackley, Drake, and also Aldo. If you guys are in chat, please be sure to thank Raccoon. Very kind of you, Raccoon. And thank you again, Glyphix. One final thank you for, at this point, over 100 gifted subs from Glyphix today. No words to describe that. I don't know what is happening today with everybody's generosity on the YT and on the purple app, but it is absolutely crazy, and I did not expect this today. I am very grateful, alright? It's very kind of you all. I always feel like a bit of a broken record whenever something like this ever happens, because I just spend like 20 minutes saying thank you. But I don't know what else to say, quite frankly. I don't know what else to say. Hold on, I have a lot of zombies coming over. I did not realize this building, they kind of took over again. I guess it's good that we're over here. Oh, we finally level up Nimble. It's about time. I actually feel a difference from 0 to 1, too. Not a major difference, but it's better than nothing. So that's nice. Huge push as well. Big flop. Sally is not here to play games. I can fight that on the window over here. Let me clear out the window right here real quick. Oh, I was about to say, where's the broken glass? Because I did not see it, but now we know. Should probably remove the broken glass here. What is the 1 and the 2 at the beginning of my name? That shows what you voted on. So if you have a 1, you think Sally's going to live. If you voted 2, we know you hate Sally and that you're preying on their downfall. So that's fine. It's okay. Nice. I need that yes. Alright, not even a problem. Not even a problem. Yo, Pepsi Man with a gifted sub out to Droid. I do appreciate that. Droid, enjoy the beaver emotes. Very kind of you, Pepsi, especially after the bits earlier. How do you get bits? Only when you spend cash? Are you talking about bits or shards? Thank you so much, bro. Enjoy, Droid, enjoy. That's very kind of you, Pepsi. Bits? Okay, yes, bits you do have to spend money on to get bits. But shards are free. You can earn shards just by watching the channel. You don't have to spend any money to get shards. Oh, we actually need to get food like ASAP. I didn't even realize. Sally is getting snugged with violence. I love that, though. What I don't love is the fact we are very hungry. I might go home and cook something, just so we can not be very hungry. We also need to be very careful about how much weight we lose here, too. Because I don't want to get double down arrow. Because that's going to take a while to come back from, I think. Oh, we are high exertion, too? No way. That is crazy. Been looking into getting a PC mainly for this and Minecraft. Got one coming soon, though. Awesome. Actually, Minecraft's on console, but yeah, the PC version, if you want mods, it's definitely the way to go. Any food in here that I could eat? It's going to be all rotten, isn't it? Yeah, it's all rotten shit. Unfortunate. We could have a soda, maybe. Let me drink this soda. That might help with my hunger. Good thing Zomboid and Minecraft can run on potatoes. Yes. So true. Cocoa on the shelf. I saw that, but we would need to turn it into hot chocolate. Out of curiosity, did they fix how the cars are sinking into the ground? No. I've been seeing that on this playthrough still. So that is not resolved. That's a new bug, though, in the recent update. That just recently got added to the game. So... oh, dear. Sorry, I just keep looking down to check my phone. I get messages for the thing I'm doing tomorrow. Which I'm happy to tell you all about when I am done with said event. I just don't want to say it just yet. Wasn't one frog flip like 1 million shards? I would not be surprised if we had a frog flip that was nearly 1 million shards in the pot. That would not be an absolute shock. By the way, 86 now, which is great. Better than 87 a moment ago. It is starting to get a little bit dark. It's currently 1800. We still have time. We still got a little time to clear out more of Riverside, though. I need to remember where I parked my car, however. Yes, over here. Oh, and we have a little guy. No, unfortunately, the bar is closed. I'm sorry. The bar is closed. It's okay, though. It's okay. There you go. Don't worry. No need to ever have to think and worry about where's the bar at. Only 1 month in on single player? We are only 1 month in, yes. We have just gotten to 1 month. We've been playing this for the past week, I would say. This playthrough, this specific playthrough. 2013, by the way, thanks for the follow and the Prime sub. First time subscriber. I caught that alert before it even popped up in the chat, by the way. There it is now. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. First time subscriber. I watched Zomboid during its early phases and I dipped out. Oh, the message went on my screen. Because of Silverfang with the gifted sub out to Quality Raccoon. Thank you very much for that gift sub out to Raccoon. I did not even realize Raccoon gifted out subs without being a sub themselves. It's so generous of you, Raccoon. Again, thank you very, very much. Again, I will read your message in a moment. I did want to actually read your message. Hold on. Can I actually do it whilst walking? Got back to loving it with your videos in day 1 stream. You're so entertaining and awesome to watch. I definitely was sticking around for these streams. Thank you. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you. I'm glad to see you stick around, Raccoon. Guys, I'm going to remind you all really quick. Tonight is technically variety night. Zomboid is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do a little bit more Zomboid, of course. We're not done with the Zomboid, but I am doing Counter-Strike with viewers in a little bit. We are doing Counter-Strike Zombies if we have enough players. If you have Counter-Strike on PC and you want to play, you are welcome to join. Anybody can play. It does not matter your skill level. Because if we get enough players, we're doing Counter-Strike Zombies, which means it does not matter what your skill level is at all. It's free to download. It is on Steam. What Counter-Strike? CS2. You will need CS2. But again, it's free to play. I've been watching you on YouTube for a while now. You are truly, are you truly the biggest and baddest beaver? We did a lot of market research before we came out with the name Big Bad Beaver, of course. I had a whole team, you know, independently vet that. We had scientists do some research. We had the legal team look over it as well. To our understanding, I am indeed, as of a 2024 survey, the biggest and baddest beaver out there. With a little asterisk that is also not legally a beaver, okay? So, kind of, little bit, but not really. Do you do 1 hour days on this? I think the days are actually an hour and a half. Because we're doing Extinction mode, and I think they use the default sandbox settings for that. 2024, not last year. Guys, listen, the legal team, I spoke with them. They were going to redo it again for this year, for 2025. They wanted, like, $800,000 to conduct their research, okay? And, you know, that's a lot. We could be spending that on, you know, new IPs. Like, for example, the deceased reanimating, of course. We can't do that. When are you legally becoming a beaver? What's happening with the court case? That's just not actually possible to legally become a beaver. To do that, I would have to... Oh, there's the guy with the bathrobe again. Oh my gosh, hello, bathrobe friend. To legally become a beaver, I would have to cryo-freeze myself 1,000 years to when scientists are able to transplant our brains into other organisms. And then put my brain in a beaver, and then legally I will be a beaver. But also I think, you know, my quality of life will go down drastically if I do that, because then I will now be a beaver that, you know, does not have opposable thumbs. That'll be a little difficult to manage, quite frankly. Do beavers have thumbs? No. They do have very large tails, however. Very large tails. I lied. The girlfriend isn't home from the parents' house yet, so we're staying awake until she's home. Welcome back, Livix. It's good to see you again. Petition to give beavers thumbs so they can play Project Zomboid. I mean, maybe if we have, like, evolution kind of get on that. We could have beavers grow thumbs, and then they would be able to play Project Zomboid, but we are just not at that stage just yet. We're not at that level, quite frankly. I feel that a sentient beaver streamer would end up with a lot of money. A sentient beaver streamer would end up with a lot of money? How do you say that? Would people just be so impressed that a beaver is playing games in front of them that, like, wow, we have to give this guy a gifted sub or something? What is Extinction mode? Exclamation point Extinction in the chat. You will see exactly what it is. Exclamation point Extinction, if you would like to know. It's a new hardcore mode in Project Zomboid, however. Meant for the veterans, okay? Those who grind. I feel like it would be a TED situation where eventually people would get over it. Probably. I think it would be the talk of the town for like a month straight, though. It'd be like the burnt peanut, almost, where it's like, oh my god, a peanut's playing Tarkov? No way, you know? It'd be like that, where it's like, oh my god, a beaver's playing Project Zomboid? But you never know. Alright. Home sweet home, team. Home sweet home. P. Wetster, thank you for the follow. Do you remember the fish that played Pokemon? Oddly enough, I do vaguely remember that. Wasn't it like depending on where it swam to in its little fish tank, it would do an action in Pokemon? Yes? Okay, I do remember that then. Did it win Pokemon? Or no? I don't know if it won or not. My leg is numb. Help me stand up. You'll be fine. I remember, dude. OG Twitch was when chat played Pokemon. Remember? Twitch plays Pokemon? Actually, don't they still exist? Isn't Twitch plays Pokemon like still a real thing? Oh my god, it is. Twitch plays Pokemon is still going on. I mean, it's not as popping as what it was, but I mean, it's still happening, team. You can play Pokemon with all of chat. Oh, it's Pokopia! Oh my god, that's adorable, actually. They're playing Pokopia. I love that, actually. That's so cute. No way. Pokopia. Oh my god, that's adorable. Dude, I actually want to play Pokopia, but I have no desire to spend however much money on a Switch 2. This looks like so much fun. This looks like a more fun version of Animal Crossing. I love how it's just one guy doing it. You know what? He doesn't have to spend the money on a Switch. They don't have to spend any money on a Nintendo Switch. There you go. They just get to play Pokemon for free through the Twitch stream. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I just wait for this person to go offline and I just do Pokemon instead. You know? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. You don't have to spend any money on Pokemon. Oh my god. I remember though in like 2016 or 2017, whatever year it was, this was like, dude, 10,000 people all spamming random buttons trying to do Pokemon. Such an interesting thing though, no? So cool. Oh damn. The memories, team, the memories. I looked into it, but I don't want to get a Switch 2 either just for that game. Yeah. I know if I get a Nintendo Switch, I will play it for a week straight, and then I will never touch it again. That's what's gonna happen. So, I'd rather just save my money. But Pokopia does look very fun. Oh, that's right. Power. I just went to go turn on the lights to this room, and power is out, unfortunately. Oh, that's alright. That is okay. What were we looking at? That was Twitch Plays Pokemon, if you ever heard that channel. I want to get a Steam Deck for my birthday. Does this game run good on there? You probably don't know. Just wondering. I actually do know. I made an entire video on the Steam Deck experience on Zomboid if you check my full videos. Short answer, yes. It will run good. It will not be amazing. If you want to play Zomboid, though, on the go, you will be able to do so. All right? Not gonna lie, fuck Nintendo and Pokemon. Wow. Okay, I mean, Nintendo is... They do like their money, I'm not gonna lie, but... I like my Pokemon team. I like Pokemon. As you can all tell from the, well, the gigantic Charmander I have in the background. I remember winning that at a county fair. I spent $5 I played the game where it's like you shoot water into the mouth of the clown. Dude, fucking laser accurate. Didn't miss a single droplet of water. Even when they changed the water pressure on me, I literally a laser beam. I didn't have to move my shit at all. I lock in on that. I'm like, boom, get my Charmander. I'm done. Easy peasy. I loved it so much. By the way, it's 1:40 in the morning. I hate that. Holy shit. Why is it so early in the morning? What did I do to deserve this? Take off your mask. That's part of the problem. We're having nightmares because we're so uncomfortable that we're getting agitated and tense. That is part of the issue right now. We cannot have that team. Let's just do workouts, I guess. Sit-ups for a little bit. Sally has a shitty sleep schedule. Yes, I hate it. I bought a Switch 2 for Pokopia, but have no regrets. See, I understand that 100%. I feel like I would love Pokopia, but I feel like again, like I said, I would play it for 1 week straight, and then I would not touch it again. That's my fear with Pokopia and buying a Switch. I just don't want to do that. Alright. If I can do one more thing of sit-ups. Oh, carrying too much to exercise. Oh, well, that's probably because we have the bag in our inventory. Flashlight real quick. There we go, just so I can see where we are on the map. In our room. Yes, this needs to be put right there. And now we can do an hour of sit-ups. Hopefully this will let us go back to bed, too. One can hope. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go back to bed then. Whatever time we wake up is the time we wake up. Yes, that was me as well, Illyrium. I wanted to get a Switch number 1 in 2020 just for New Horizons. And it's the same thing where it was like, I didn't do it because I knew I would play it for 1 week straight and then never touch it again. What up there, Cameron? How are you doing? It is good to see you, Cameron. What time is it right now? Because I need to double check. Oh, team, it is 9:30. Guys, I did tell Mr. Jorgs, because he wanted to join for Counter-Strike, that we would do Counter-Strike around 9:30. So, given the situation that our friend Sally is in, I think this is a good place to leave off. I mean, hey, listen. A little slaying sesh. All right, we got like 100 zomboids tonight. Cleared out a good chunk of the front of Riverside. If we... Oh, I can't even look because it's too dark to read. I would say we cleared out basically this entire quadrant is safe. Now, the roadway over here is now disgusting, and also hit vids is even more disgusting. But at least we know what we're facing. At least we know what we're up against. All right? So, I'll take it. 'Twas a W. When we get back on the next time, hopefully we'll have our weight figured out. We'll get more combat skill as well on a lot of stuff. We're almost level 3 as well. We're past halfway, which I love. We'll figure it out. Guys, if you're on the YT Shorts, I'm going to end the stream for you guys right now. But we will be live again later on next week, Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, excellent schedule. If you would like to come back. If you're on Twitch, stick around. We're going to be doing Counter-Strike with viewers, guys. I would love to see you all stick around and play with us. But YouTube Shorts, goodbye.